All right, Mac, it's time to roast you. One moment. All right, now that I've confirmed that none of my sisters are home, I'm free to speak. What the fuck? Hello, those of the LGN channel. I hope that little opening there entertained you somewhat. It took me a little bit of brainstorming to put that skit together, but onwards to why I'm making this video. So, on the 11th, I was with Mack in some games, but before that, he was streaming Battlefront 2, the Star Wars game. And when I joined to watch him play, there was a lot of echoing in his gameplay. And when I called him out on it, I asked him how close he was, and he says, "Oh, I'm so close, I'm getting cancer." He then backed up at that point, and then the rest of the game was normal. I haven't checked the rest of it because 40 odd minutes of it was just straight echoing through his mic. Like you could literally hear the game through the mic that he had, because I'm guessing he doesn't have a pair of gaming headphones. And for those of you who think, oh man, he's just here to bully Mac. Well, guess what? Yes, I am here to roast him because, and just so you guys know, he knows, I messaged him. There are two things I ask for when editing videos down and to put them up on the LGN channel. And those two things are good quality video, so you know, no pixelation, no blurriness and all that. And two, good audio. You can somewhat get away with the audio because, you know, I understand that, you know, noise happens in the background. You'll hear a lot of a swamp cooler in this, along with gameplay. I'm here to talk about what else is wrong. So I asked him what size TV or monitor he was watching on to play his game, and he said a 75-inch Samsung TV. And by the comments he made about being so close that he's getting cancer, I assume he was less than 3 feet away. That's my assumption. You want to know the distance you need to be away for a 75-inch TV? Yeah, it's anywhere between 9.4 and 15.6 feet. Mac was way too close to that TV. Mac was like every single one of us when we were a kid. We stood in front, we sat in front of a TV to the point where, you know, we get nagged by our parents to be all like, please get out of the way of the TV so we can watch too. But let me bring up DaVinci's Resolve here to show you guys. All right, quick transition. All right, so you guys are not going to hear it at the same level I did. Let me make sure that the sound is actually on. Because whenever this is basically a recording of recording, so the audio is not going to be as good as how I'm going to be hearing it. But we're going to be listening to some of this now, and I'm going to try and not scream in rage as I listen to this with you guys. Let me just make sure that all stream. Yes, okay.
Of the dark side. Ah! Yes.
Do what must be done. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
Oh, they got him.
Run, master, without hesitation.
Okay, that's about all that I can listen to for the time being. So yeah. Hold on. Let's go back to face cam mode. So yeah, so here's the other thing, Mac, and to others watching. I know this is me just roasting Mac for him being way too close to his TV and not having a proper headset on top of that. The proper size of a gaming monitor or TV or what have you is around 21 to 27 inches. It doesn't need to be that big. And the reason being is so that your eyes travel less to where it needs to be to see the edge of the screen. Now, I know we don't play competitively and all that, but you do see a difference. And also, you're playing on a 75-inch Samsung TV. That houses a problem where I can probably bet I could take it. I can exactly tell you how much latency you have between the input of your controller and what is actually happening on your TV. I believe it's anywhere around 400 to 500 milliseconds of input lag. That's almost half a second. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about, and this isn't part of Mack's issue. We were playing with a guy when we played Anthem that same day, where there was a feedback. There is a way to deal with this. However, it couldn't have been done by me or Mack. It would have had to been the other guy. So there has been an issue that I see regularly, and I used to have this issue as well until I switched over to wireless, is that if you have a wired headset that is connected to your controller, and your controller is also wired or connected to your console, it has a higher likelihood of making feedback and creating that echo or that repeat or that reverb that you always hear whenever you or someone else is talking to somebody, and someone else's, I don't know how it happens, but someone else's headset automatically says, oh, let's just feed this back to everybody. So it's like, it makes me angry for no reason. Like, there's actually I wouldn't say a phobia. I forgot what the name is, but future me will obviously put it up on screen for you. Where, basically some mundane sounds like, say, a rapper or someone chewing, amongst other things, really sets a person off. I'm one of those people. Like one year, some time ago, my dad was helping me with my taxes and he was eating potato chips. And I asked him to stop because it was making me so uncomfortable and so I was on, my nerves were raw. Like, I was not happy with what was going on with all the chewing and crunching that he was doing while helping me out with my taxes. I was not having a fun time, and ever since then, I'm just all like, yeah. But Mac, sit back. Jeez, you don't need to be that close to your TV. I am begging. But yeah, all this footage, all that footage that I had right there, I can't use it because of all the reverb that you had going on in your footage, that and the AC that was going on in your room at the same time. Like, it's unbearable for me to listen to. That's why I always ask for good audio quality. That is enough of me bashing on Mac. But please, for the love of God, get a smaller monitor, and if you really want to be close to your TV, get a smaller monitor. Like, I promise you, there are monitors out there that come with speakers in them. And if you can, get yourself a gaming headset. If you ask someone for their opinion on a gaming headset, I would say Astro A50s. That's these ones right here. That's the ones that I have. You know, other people's will have their opinions. I used to be a big Turtle Beach fan until I, like, one to two headsets later, with the new ones that came out for this for the Series S and the Series X, that the sound quality and the Bluetooth connection was just not that good, so I just stopped buying Turtle Beaches. But find yourself a good gaming headset. Bluetooth, please and thank you, and that'll get rid of so many issues. I know this is coming off as me being a little bit hard. Keep in mind, I have just got home, did the skit, and started bashing on Mac. Remember though, I did message him saying that I was going to roast him hard. So please, Mac, you need your eyesight. If you're that close to your TV, get some glasses. Preferably ones with blue light filter. That kills your eyesight as well. Anyway, this has been Ryker Eve, telling you to have a good day and a good night. Anyway, that's enough bashing on me, bashing on Mike. I haven't even slept yet. I just got home and started doing that skit, and then I'm tired. I'm not thinking clearly. I can't even say words or say people's names correctly. Sat down and started just bashing on my... I did it again.